Oh, hi there. In the last video, we talked about how to choose the right supplements for you. In this video, we're going to talk about how to buy them at the most affordable price. So let's get into it. Oh, my hair. Oh. And we're back. Now, we're going to look at these supplements on 3 different websites: Walmart.com, Amazon.com, and bodybuilding.com. Now, hopefully you asked the question, why these 3 specific websites? And if you did, that's fantastic, because that's really important. How do we know where to look? How do we know these 3 websites are the best websites to go to, Michael? Well, if we look at what the largest retailers in the world are, we will see that number 1 is Walmart, number 2, Amazon, 3 is a pharmacy group, so that doesn't apply, 4 based in China, 5 is Costco, we'll come back to that, 6, 7, 8, some of these don't even offer supplements. But that's okay, because we have plenty to choose from. We got 3 websites right here. Now, why is it important that they're a large retailer? Why does that even matter? That matters because they've built up a brand name for themselves. When people go shopping, they're like, oh, let's go to Walmart, let's go to Amazon. People automatically know what that name is because they've built up that reputation. So they want to be on that shelf because they know that's where you're going for other stuff to begin with. In addition to that, they also have so much buying power that they can buy these products in mass quantities and get it at a reduced price, mark up the price a little bit, and still sell it at a better price than most other retailers. So, using the tips from the first video, we're going to say, for example, that we deemed that creatine monohydrate was appropriate for us and our goals. And so we're going to type that in on each website and try to find the best price on each website. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. All right. Now, a lot of these supplements come in different forms. So if you determine, okay, I want to take creatine, I have to ask you, what type of creatine are you going to take? This is research you're going to have to do on your own. For this example, we'll say creatine monohydrate. Unfortunately, we're not done there because a lot of these supplements are offered in different forms as well. Creatine monohydrate is offered in a capsule form, in a powder form, and even in a liquid form. Again, research you have to do on your own, but I will tell you for the sake of this video and time that you should take the powder form of creatine monohydrate. Capsules are more expensive, yet they haven't been found to be any more effective than the powder counterpart. There's no reason in spending the extra money on capsules. Liquid isn't the best option either, because whenever creatine is in contact with moisture or heat, the half-life is reduced drastically. Creatine converts to creatinine prematurely, and therefore you're not even taking creatine at that point, especially if it's been sitting for a while. So, we're going to go with the powder form. Now, a lot of these websites have this feature where you can sort price low to high. I want you to be wary of this. And why I say that is, we can see that this is $9.59 and that this is anywhere from $9.96 to $227.50. So at first glance, even the lowest price of this isn't as low as this one. So this one appears to be the best choice. But what we're not accounting for is what the size of the containers are. And that's why this one has a range. It depends on what size you're going to get of that supplement. Now, fortunately, a website like Amazon has a feature where we can search for price per unit. Just to reiterate what I just said, at first glance, $12.99, $19.96. This one will save us $7. They're both creatine monohydrate. They both have, 5-star ratings. This is the better option, right? We'll save money. No, because upon further glance, we can see that this is 1 kilogram and this is half a kilogram, which means this is double the size, but it's not double the price. And therefore, this is 57 cents per ounce, whereas this is 74 cents per ounce. So this is actually the better deal. Now, I also want you to be wary of something else. which is what is the size of the container. If you've never had that supplement before or had that brand, you don't know whether you're going to like it. So don't buy a container, your first container, that's 2.2 pounds, because if you don't like it and you decide you don't want to take it anymore, it's going to be sitting around, it's a waste of money, and you're going to have to throw it out. So try to strike a balance between the best priced action and the size of the container. And just to validate this one more time, we can see that if we increase the size of the container with just this brand, we can get it for actually 30 cents per ounce. But we have to buy a lot of it. Now, what I want you to do is go to the ingredient list of that specific supplement. If we are searching for creatine monohydrate, the only supplement you're interested in is creatine monohydrate. So when we look here, we can see creatine monohydrate, other ingredients, none. This is great. Again, a lot of you, I feel like, will go in with the notion of, oh no, that's not good. I wanted like extra stuff in there. Listen, you're not getting extra stuff in there. What you're doing is you're actually getting less of what you're trying to buy because now it's mixed in with other stuff. A lot of companies will have proprietary blend or special matrix, or they'll throw in the word anabolic or all this other stuff. They'll have flashy titles. Listen, if they don't tell you what's in it, you don't want it. Okay? If they don't tell you what's in it, you don't want it. Now that we have this figured out, we can go back and let's just validate that this is the most affordable option. 57 cents per ounce. Let's just scroll through really quick and we can see this is a duplicate. That's the exact same thing. We can see that this is 9 cents per ounce. We also saw that up there, which is like a little weird. 9 cents per ounce. That's a lot cheaper. Let's look at this. Okay, it's a capsule. Michael told us that capsules are generally more expensive. Let's look at the serving size. 2,500 milligrams. Oh my God. I'm going to be taking so much creatine, bro. No, 2,500 milligrams. They converted grams to milligrams so that it appears to be more. 2,500 milligrams is actually only 2.5 grams, which is half the serving size of a normal powder form. Look, 5 grams per serving. This is 2.5 grams per serving. So although there are 300 capsules here, you have to take 2 of them at once. And so this is only 150 servings for $26.13. This is actually more expensive if you do the math than this one. Now, great. We looked at Amazon. We found the most affordable option here. Now what do we do about Walmart? Because we really didn't do anything there. Amazon and Walmart are very, very similar in a lot of different ways. But odds are, if it's on the shelf of Amazon, it's probably on the shelf of Walmart. And their prices are probably pretty competitive with one another as well, because they're their largest competitors. So what I would recommend is that you find the 2 or 3 cheapest items per serving or per ounce or whatever, per unit on Amazon, and then type those into Walmart and compare the prices and find the cheapest of both of those. Now, what about bodybuilding.com? Because they're not a large retailer, Michael. They are, but not compared to Walmart or Amazon. Why are we looking them up? Well, they're hyper-focused in this niche. So you would assume that their price points are competitive with the best. But just because you assume that doesn't mean it's necessarily the case. GNC is a perfect example of this. There's nothing wrong with GNC. I know a lot of people are super critical of them. I have nothing against them. Besides the point that they mark up their products so much that you're paying way more than you need to when you could get it at a more affordable price at Walmart or Amazon. But let's see if that's the case for bodybuilding.com, because people don't roast bodybuilding.com like they do GNC. So let's look into it. Now, I've done this before, so I'm just going to tell you these are the 2 most affordable products on their shelf, at least currently. And we can see they're the exact same price. The 9.3 stars, 9.5 stars, they're the exact same container size, 400 grams. So we're just going to go with this one because it has a little bit higher of a rating. So we click on this. We're going to check the ingredients, do everything that we did last time. See creatine monohydrate, 5 grams, ingredients, nothing else in there. 11 cents per serving. And this one is 200 servings, and it's just shy of $20. Therefore, it is about 10 cents per serving. This one's 11 cents per serving. But remember what I said. Look at the size of the container. This is 2.2 pounds or 1 kilogram. This is only 400 grams. So this is much smaller of a container. So let's say we're going to go with this one because 1 extra cent per serving, that's not really a big deal. Let's go ahead and add this to cart. When we view our cart, unfortunately, we're going to see that we're not home free. We're not home free because bodybuilding.com is going to charge us a shipping cost of $6. The product itself is almost that entirely. And so this is no longer the most affordable option. Fortunately for us, Walmart offers free 2-day shipping on a lot of items, which is fantastic. And Amazon also offers Amazon Prime, where you can get super fast shipping. And you don't even need Amazon Prime to take use of its features. And what I mean by that is, odds are a family member or a friend has Amazon Prime. If they allow you to, you can log onto their account, put in your shipping address and your credit card, and get it shipped to your house within 2 days without actually having to pay for the subscription model. And then you just delete your credit card afterwards. Similarly, you don't need a Costco membership card to shop at Costco. If you have a family member or a friend, you can walk into the store with them, walk to the pharmacy section, and that's where you'll find the supplements. Now, I can tell you that I'm not affiliated with any company or anything, but to save you time, if you decide that whey protein isolate is appropriate for you, this is the best price point I have ever seen on whey protein isolate. Okay, take note of the price because this may change over the time. And you can also check the ingredients as well. This is the best product I've seen as far as a whey protein goes. I'm not affiliated with this company at all. Costco has a membership thing going on where you need to have a membership and then they offer you discounted prices. If you're not paying for the membership and you're getting the discounted prices, that's a win-win. So just kind of to summarize, you look at Walmart, you look at Amazon, and you look at Costco, and you try to find the best price point on each individual one and then compare it if they have it at the competitor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for this video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.